How to live 100 years. Ike's story. I met Ike about a year and a half ago. He was 99 years old. Once we talked about birthdays, and it appeared that his birthday was in the same month as mine, just a few days later. I joyfully cried out, "How nice! We will be celebrating your 100th birthday. We can celebrate our birthdays together." Ike was very calm. He did not show much emotion on the topic. And I made a discovery at that moment. If you are 99 years old, you do not plan 6 months or a year or 2 years ahead. You just do not have this habit. You know better. You are happy every day, and you hope you will see the next day. In 6 months, there was a celebration of Ike's birthday in the residential complex where he lived. There were about 200 people at the party. Ike's daughter, a medical nurse, about 60 years old, woman, was speaking from the stage and cried a lot. She probably cried out all her tears that day. The other 2 Ike's children, sons, were not present, busy with their lives. Ike loved them and always had talked about them in that year that I happened to know Ike. The celebration passed with many pictures and encouraging words. There were quite a few people approaching Ike's age at the celebration, mostly women. One woman was very cute. She had an absolutely miniature size of body. She was always smiling and loved to dance. In 5 months after the 100th birthday, Ike fell in his home and could not walk freely anymore. Until that moment, he was not only walking, but driving and having his usual daily routine, like having lunch at a local hometown buffet, where they knew him very well, or having his cup of tea at his residential lounge area, communicating with his neighbors. After his fall, Ike was placed in a couple of nursing facilities, one by one. His daughter was trying to find a more comfortable one. Here was Ike's life, changed in a moment. He did not live in his house anymore. He did not drive a car. He did not have to do his daily routine that he loved and followed closely. Now, at a nursing home, the brain of a 100-year-old person was supposed to take all the losses and at the same time to continue having the hope to see the next day. Ike passed away in a few months after his abrupt change in life. I think our brain has the force and desire to fight until a certain moment. After that moment, a person wants to go. So many things that the person loved do not exist anymore. All ties with that life are broken. The person is ready to go. Thank you, Ike, for the wisdom I learned from you in those months that I had known you. Ike's car was his loyal friend for the last 21 years of Ike's life. This is how it can be in life. You are 80 years old, you are buying a brand new car, and you do not have any idea how many years you will live. Well, Ike lived 21 years more driving his car. His car outlived Ike as his house and his other earthly possessions. Thank you. It was Zoya Eliseeva.